I don't really know what I'm supposed to say, and I want to say very little because I don't want you all to get bored. And mainly, this was about having a glass of wine together and celebrating. But I wrote this book to honour the work of the founders of Bristol Pound. I think what they did was amazing. I was lucky enough to get the job of doing the hospice role. And I mean, I did try as well to bring it back to life, but I think really it was never going to work. And then I started to think that there is a wider problem, that even though the Bristol Pound didn't manage to become commercially viable in its own right, actually our economic system is atrocious. It's creating more and more poverty. It's creating people using food banks at an unprecedented level, more and more homeless people on our streets, and a fewer and fewer number of people at the very top who control so much of the world's resources. It's creating habitat loss, biodiversity loss, climate change, complete devastation of our planet. We have been busy for the last, well, we've known that we're doing this, right, for the last 50 years at least, that we are killing the goose that lays the golden eggs. And yet still, our politicians, our leaders are determined to just squeeze out yet another golden egg, without any thought for the future. When actually what we should be doing is taking a step back, trying to make sure we can do with fewer golden eggs to keep us going through this difficult time, and meanwhile tend to the goose. So I wanted to write this book to bring this sort of thinking to a wider audience. There are lots of economics books, including alt economics books, that are aimed very much at economists, or at least at academics, with a great number of references and footnotes. And I wanted to do, I mean, there are one or two footnotes actually, but not very many. And I've really tried to write this book in a very accessible way, so that, if ever you're talking to someone who is saying, they keep saying that what we need is a bit more economic growth, and I hope that whichever party it is, Labour currently, is going to deliver that. I would like you to feel able to have a conversation and just say, really? Is that what we should be doing? Is that the aim of the economic system? Is there a deeper aim? And I think Kate Raworth did a great job of explaining what the aim should be, of keeping within a donut. What she doesn't do very much is think about perhaps how we can do that, and does the current economic system, can it actually deliver that donut economics? And I suspect not. I think we need to be even bolder and braver than Kate was in her book. Anyway, so that was why I wrote the book.